it's here. The time has come. It's time for Tony Hawk's Project 8 with ThePackle. Take it away.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm ThePackle, and with me today, I have this lovely couch of people, I guess you could say. I have Shockwave with 2,000 voices, Mildew, and Biglaw. Welcome to Project 8. It's the debut here for this game, and just to make sure, it's Popo that won the file name?
Yes, indeed it is. I'm glad you knew how to pronounce that. That's not how I would have pronounced
I'm
it.
assuming that's what it is. I'm so sorry.
We're going to go with that. We're going to go with that.
On the pronunciation of this.
All right, while we go over this real quick, Project 8 is a game that you start at rank 200 and you just quickly, within 45, 50 minutes, get all the way up to the top 8 in the area. This is going to be a very, very good run. We'll just go with this. Time will start after this cutscene, not playing a tutorial because we actually know how to play this game.
Hey,
Yeah, this guy,
Is that Tony Hawk?
This is Tony Hawk, dude.
What? Who is that?
Tony Hawk.
I don't know who that is.
It looks like Jack Black.
It's going to show up on it. This is going to show up on his existential crisis, like Twitter.
Yeah, do you think that news reporter knows who he is?
I know that
No.
guy. He's on Jablinski Games.
It doesn't know. Oh, this is what this game's about. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, time will start as soon as we load in.
The boppin' soundtrack, by the way.
It's a really good soundtrack. All right, let's go. I completely missed the butt slapper off the top.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
There you go.
Hey.
Hey. All right.
Skip that cutscene. Otherwise, that would have been like a 5-second cutscene.
All right. So, Pack right there just did a butt slap, and that is short for button slap.
That's not. I don't believe you.
What else? What else could butt slap mean?
I leave it up to you to decide that.
All right.
Anyway, butt slaps are...
Butt slaps. They're sort of a way of putting in extra ollies into your jump. So how they're done is you hold down A, you do your trick, and then you're mashing ollies, so you can put in 3, 4, even more ollies into your jump, and it just gives you some insane height.
Yeah, and they get progressively harder the more that you do in the air. So like doing one butt slap's pretty easy. Doing 2s, it's also decently easy, but anything more than that, the window for when you can input the extra ollie gets tighter and tighter to the point where it's basically frame perfect. 3 is pretty easy. 4 is getting to the point where you have to have a really good mash, and Packle can do them pretty consistently. He's like one of the few people who can do quad butt slaps. Like it's not even a problem.
Just casually just doing quads by accident. I have to actually watch myself half the time because there are specific butt slaps I have to do. If I do too many or too few, it's not going to be good. So there's not many people who can actually like control butt slaps either. So a lot of that goal I just did, that's a required goal. A lot of that was just me waiting around. I have to wait for a specific frame to happen in order for me to continue.
Yeah, and sorry, go
Oh, I
ahead.
didn't go into space.
Right here, he's gonna bail intentionally after doing that wall plant because it'll save like a good 5 seconds.
Yeah, well, it'll cost you like $9 grand, which is fine, I guess.
I've already lost 9 frames. Have you not seen this slowdown of this game?
I'm talking money, but all right.
Yeah, we're talking
Hey,
money,
I know this
not
guy.
frames.
And unlike a lot of the previous entries in the series, there is a bail button, unlike before. So you can just like get fall at any point if you want to.
All right, so Rodney Mullen here is teaching you how to do a nail trick. You're supposed to go off that ramp over there, but you can just do it right there. It
That was
doesn't
pretty
really
good, dude.
Hey, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Just really screwed that back then. Nail this. Easy.
Right on.
Right on. That's how you do it.
All right, so right here I'm doing a trick called phone skip. Throughout the game, there's a bunch of phone messages that will pop up and be like, hey, go to this area, and also a little advertisement afterwards from the people who helped sponsor this game. I don't like that, and I don't think I actually hit that. I may not.
I don't think
It doesn't look like it.
I did.
All right.
Sometimes it's iffy, sometimes you're like,
It's very deceiving.
okay. Sometimes it's very deceiving. Okay.
So I just want to point out here that Packle is retrying goals just to get into like better positions for like secret stuff.
Going back to phone skip real quick. Doing that thing I just did with the main menu, I essentially skip all phone messages throughout the rest of the run. So I can just freely do whatever I want. Otherwise, they'll just get in the way and prevent me from doing specific goals even.
Yeah, hopefully we don't encounter any crashes, which
I don't want to talk about it.
which
this game's
Dude, don't
notorious
jinx
for
it.
crashes.
This game is really bad about crashing. There's like 6, 7 different places in the run where a game can soft block if I'm going too fast. So, yikes.
But don't worry, we got some safe setup for this.
Oh yeah, I have like 7 or 8 safe. Didn't get that. Try again.
Oh,
Hey, there we go. Second try, not bad.
all right.
All right, this is the only car you can sketch off in this game. There's no cars anywhere else.
Just fall to my death.
I know we're doing a speed run, but is time on your mind right now with that one? That was the dad joke. It
Hey.
was really bad, by the
Yeah,
way.
that's really
Oh
bad.
yeah.
Hey, Phantom Skateboard. That trick right
I
there.
appreciate you, whoever booed me. Thank you.
Hey, is that bullets?
Oh, I just now dawned on me what you were talking about. That trick I just did right there, if you flip into this cutscene, you just kind of like casually like be off your board and the board will just be floating ahead of you. Right here, we just got to go around and impress some skaters. The only thing I'll note is I'm doing a thing called rail hopping. If you grind and then hop and grind again really fast, you can keep up speed, and also when going up surfaces or hills, it'll keep your speed up as well. Otherwise, you'll just slow down immensely.
Yeah, thanks to something called gravity, you just lose speed. But jumping in and
I don't know
grinding,
anything.
you
Is that
just maintain
gravity?
that momentum.
Okay, that's fine. I can get back that way. I can get that secret spot later. Secret spots in this game are, there's a number of ways.
I love that sound effect. I'm sorry.
There's a number of ways to rank up in this game. One is just doing goals. Another one is doing gaps.
Oh, that lag was also nice.
Nailed it. Another one is hitting gaps. I didn't get it. Hit it like all the time in practice. Of course, I won't do it on stream. And secret spot tokens are on the same counter as gaps. So if you get a bunch of gaps and or secret tokens, you'll get a rank up.
Ooh,
Ooh, nice one.
all right, nice clapping.
That's
Please clap.
Was that a quad?
yeah, please clap. That's actually very, very hard. There's a lot of lag right there, and hitting bust up at that angle is difficult to say the least.
This is a good time for a donation.
Yeah, a
Let's
couple
put it on
donations.
cutscene.
I can do that. We have $20 from Realm Copier 29.
Oh,
This is a fantastic run done for a wonderful cause. A big love to the runner and everyone on the couch. Good luck, Packle.
yeah, I appreciate it, Real. Thank you very much, man. Get another one or two.
Yeah, sure. Got $5 from Cure Light Wounds. Hey, did anyone else think that guy in the opening looked just like Tony Hawk?
What?
No, I don't know who that is.
No. No way.
You got one more.
All right. $100 from Vexer238. Thanks to all the volunteers and speedrunners for another great GDQ.
All right, so right here, I am literally going to bend physics to my will. I'm not going to be a human bowling ball. Let me try this again. I'm not going to be a human bowling ball. I'm going to bump slap up here, grab this token, get on my board, do that, and everything's falling over.
Woo!
See? Easy.
Yeah, I'll try to clap here.
Appreciate it. The reason for that is there's a shockwave in this game that will happen.
That joke was worse than mine, man. Come on.
That's the only reason why he's on the couch.
Yeah, the only reason. That's the only joke I have to get for him. The game will, after you're falling from a tall surface, the game will do like a sort of earthquake effect, and it affects physics in that sort of way, which is really neat. Makes that really easy because it's actually not an easy. Nice. It's not an easy goal. This one's not either. Apparently, I can't even like do this properly. Right, save screen right here. So no, that's right. I missed that token. Usually there's a save text box right there, but I missed a token earlier, so I won't miss that.
You can even just see the lag here. It's not even running at 60 FPS here.
Yeah. Also, I only just realized this now. They're called tokens, and I absolutely hate that.
Oh no.
Oh.
Hold up. There we go.
Okay.
Hey,
I actually went too fast. I had to actually remember how to get out of that text box. I haven't had that happen in a long time.
yeah, so this is a classic goals challenge. It gives you 3 ranks,
3.
right? Okay. Yeah, so basically, Packle's gonna do 5 goals, 1 side mission, and 4 of like the score ones, and that mission's over.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. We attempt to get all the score challenges and a couple of side ones along the way, but as they progressively get harder, it gets harder as well. Like towards the end, we just completely skip out on getting stick challenges and just worry about the side objectives because it's slightly faster. In this game, That is not a stall.
Yeah, nice
And
ball, dude.
thanks, appreciate it.
You're welcome.
This game, points are nerfed a lot. In Tony Hawk's American Wasteland, you could kind of do anything, get a million points. This game, it's pretty hard to get a million. While we're here, I can talk about the fact that this one right here is actually really bad. This hit detection sometimes doesn't work. Got it. Nice. We can probably get another donation in.
All right, I can do that. We have $75 from SkyDog2020, many-time watcher, first-time donator, peace and love from Chicago. Thanks for such a great event.
So there's intentional bells in this game, as mentioned before, and you just have to hurt yourself a lot and break bones. Breaking bones, unless you hit a really hard surface, is all RNG. So there are some decent setups you can do, but sometimes even then those won't work.
Who would have thought breaking bones was random?
Oh man. Oh no, the lag got me.
If any of you have played Saints Row 3 or 4, it works exactly like the insurance fraud like mini games, where the whole point is just to get damage on your character.
Introduction to the, I guess it's called an own challenge, but it's a graffiti challenge.
Yeah.
He's going right, of course. I have to go slower on this.
What the hell you?
I wanted to go left, just to kill the security guard. Don't
Yeah,
worry about it.
that's the security guard for. It looks like a Bond villain.
Dude, it's P-Rod.
That's P-Rod, dude.
P-Rod.
Impressive. I did one grind. I did one grind. He's like, impressive.
Kick flips your face. Impressive.
Okay, hit 2 more. That is not
That
it.
was crazy.
Hello? Can you give me the one I want? That is not the one I want. Wait, which one am I missing? There we go.
That was good.
Bad. It's fine. Get to hang out with P-Rod some more.
Hell yeah. Also, look at this camera work.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm more impressed with the other skater than ours because, like, the way he's able to skate and film is insane.
Yeah, look at that stabilization.
his wrist is going wild right now.
Oh, I was kind of hoping. There's a soft lock here where he'll just like get to that end point and just skate back and forth really, really fast. And you have to redo this entire goal because of it. It's irritating. But it's really funny at the same time.
Ooh.
All right, so we're at 150 already. Not too bad. There is some slight cleanup that we have to do. Then it's time for us to go to school because we need to get educated. Before that, though, we can probably get another donation or two in.
Yeah, absolutely. We have $100 from Work Metaphor. Let's honk to 2.4 million.
Honk.
Honk.
$75 from Luke667. Love watching GDQ with my sons Connor and Jonathan each year, and we are happy to help kick cancer's butt.
You get one more in.
Double.
Oh, thank you. See, casual. Easy. You get one more in.
Nice crook rhyme there.
I realized halfway into that, you're right, I didn't do a crooked slide. Wow, I didn't actually get the... Sometimes you'll do a goal and it won't give you it. That just means you're like really close. If I like, hit them in a gap, I would easily rank up right there. Also, with these type of goals, they're all preset. So as long as you memorize the combo, you can go really fast in this. Sometimes this goal is horrible in that, okay, that was weird, in that I'll actually go flying in the air instead of actually going forward, and thankfully it didn't.
This is intense.
This is intense, dude. Nice. Hey, look.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna try hitting a pretty hard butt slap right here. I did not get it.
Whoa!
Oh man, try again. I'll try one more time. Just think if I actually hit this.
You know, this.
Oh, that's not a butt slap. I'm just not gonna worry about it at this point.
You didn't get caught this time.
No clapping, unfortunately. But they claps later.
This breaking is kind of like Mission Impossible.
Get those doors open.
That's
We're
not
now on the
well,
timetable.
okay.
It's weird actually hearing the audio this time. I have no clue what any of these sounds are coming from.
It's the same sound effect from like Thug 1. Like they just recycle the same hello? They recycle the same sound effects. Nice wall.
Well, you forget, the practice run we did, I didn't listen to audio. It was completely muted, so
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I don't know any of these sounds.
You either well, here you go. You get to listen to it the very first time.
All right, coming up is a pretty cool trick where you cancel out the slow-mo effect by dropping off of this power line right here.
This is my slow-mo, bro.
There's slow-mo, and now there isn't.
No slow-mo, bro.
Yeah.
Easy.
All right, now it's time for school.
We have to go hang out on day one. I hope I
Oh,
hit
never
this.
mind.
I really hope I hit this.
I hope you hit it too.
Let's see. There's a really funny animation I can hit here if it's like, I guess, frame perfect. No, I didn't get it.
Wow.
His like back breaks, and I just stand still for like a solid 10 seconds.
So if you're familiar with Tony Hawk, there's a feature in the game called Create a Park. It's kind of similar to that, except for you're not like making the park and the terrain, like all that stuff. You can just move different objects around the world. That'll come up with multiple objectives.
Yeah. Additionally, there's only a few different types of terrain or objects that you can actually add to the world, and it's very limited in scope. Nice grind.
Yeah, think of Create a Park, but less features.
It's more like create a parking lot.
It's like create a set, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, third time's the charm.
Oh, create a line. There you go. That's probably a better way. I was having trouble thinking of Thug 1's like end goal, what it was called. What? Where did you go?
Space.
Nice, dude. So that's an annoying goal. I've lost a lot of runs to that, especially early on. You have to have a certain amount of speed.
Oh, the lag. Oh.
Oh, dude, you haven't seen anything yet. This is about to be very.
I'm more just trying to make sure everyone at home notices the 5 FPS you get at times.
Yeah, it's not the
Five, I
stream.
count
It's
three.
that this game is horribly optimized. Funnily enough, this is the unpatched version. The patched version tries to limit it down to 30 FPS, but in fact, it doesn't even help. The same areas that you lag in 60 FPS, you still lag in on 30 FPS. Don't know how that works.
Yeah, and it also
That was
makes
nice.
the game
Juicy.
run slower too.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I used to also.
What is this, The Shining?
Okay. What am I supposed to believe that you didn't do that? Oh.
My God.
This level
Yeah, it
by
chugs
stamina.
really hard here. And
Okay, we're good.
yeah, there you go.
This area is chugging hard.
He's also going for a really, really long combo here to try to finish one of the score goals. There you go. Nice.
Easy first try.
And if you didn't guess, the combos or the score goals do get like bigger the further into ranks that we get.
Yeah, we do one more sick goal, I believe. If I remember correctly. After that, we
It's like
kind
a
of do
2 million combo, or is that like a 1 million combo, something
It's
like that?
600,000, 800,000, and that's the last time we'll do it. Because after that, it gets really it gets really stupid. Nice.
Just dead quiet during that.
But yeah, he had to get a lot of focus in that.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there a name for what that effect is? Or
Focus.
Is it, oh, it's
No,
called focus?
I think
Yeah,
it's still called focus.
Concentrate.
Because I can actually force it if I wanted to. It's just there's no point of doing it in the front.
Concentrate.
There's actually one pro mission you would have to do to use. You'd have to use focus, but that's a really slow goal to begin with. Oh, okay.
Excuse me?
That was
Oh,
interesting.
okay. Nice.
Physics in this game are great.
That's one way to put it, dude.
I've only seen weird rubber banding like that in HD, and I'd know.
You're like the only person ever run HD. I'm sorry, 2 people have run HD, and that's it.
Yeah, and both of them are lost. That was the silent.
All right, so we're coming back home.
Client showing up.
She has clients showing up, but
Okay.
it's fine because we're going to do some sick combos. So we're doing some cleanup because we didn't like school, so we just left.
Yeah,
Schools for fools.
yeah,
Schools for fools.
we went into real estate instead.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, I didn't get sick. I'm bad at this game.
So where do you go after school, Packle?
Where else? To the slums. Duh.
It's like a foreshadowing.
Oh, you're going to steal that joke? Okay.
I was the one who said it first, and then you added onto it.
So yeah, we're getting ready to unlock the slums. I think it's already unlocked at this point, but there is a lot of easy goals that we are able to do real quick before we can go over there. There's a lot of objectives in this game that are locked behind certain ranks, so we need to be at a certain rank to unlock those objectives. This route's like kind of all over the place. Kind of just go here, go there, come back here, go there. And it's just about optimizing all of this as best as possible. At the very end of the game, there's some very easy goals, but they're so far out of the way, it's just not even worth it.
Man, I wish we started a count on how many people you absolutely decimate on your grind.
I seriously just
Project
love
8.
the sound of how raw that hit sound is. Like,
The effect is great.
I did not.
That's definitely like the same sound effect from Tony Hawk 4 too.
yeah.
They reuse the same.
It's just like
sound.
slightly bassier and just sounds meatier when you hit someone.
So coming up is also probably the hardest like trick in the entire game. I wouldn't say trick. It's not even that hard. It's not even that and that. It's just the fact that the game chugs so hard coming up that it's almost physically impossible to hit this trick.
Oh, nice watermark.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Yeah, so if you can't tell, there's a watermark burned in the center of the screen, and that's going to stay there for a while.
Nailed it first
Oh,
try.
there you go.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
Please
Yeah, play that, by the way, please clap.
That's actually
I'd clap, but I don't want to, like, choke mildew here.
The reason that's so hard, as you can tell, there's so much lag there, and I have to pretty much guess which
Oh, there
frame
it is.
I have to leave on. I have to do a quick boneless, and if I get the wrong frame, I'm going to completely miss the trick. So me hitting it first try is nice.
Oh, my
God.
God. That's so nice.
Yeah, this is the entire game. It's pretty cool.
I hear the watermark's gone.
Yeah,
for now.
for now.
For now.
It'll come back. Almost guarantee it. Okay, so we're about to go to the slums, but we have to help some nerds with their science project. So we just have to hit this and go meet them up over there next to the entrance. I have to do this. There's like no real area to gain speed in school.
Unconduct. Look over here.
I want to look over here. Just kill the nerd.
Sorry.
That's his. I had something going there, and then
I was say, are you having a joke here? Or?
I thought I did, and my brain just shut off. Maybe that's why.
I don't want to hit this. If I stay up there, I unlock a secret area for another token? Secret spot token, but I don't need it. So I'm doing this hopping. If I hit certain surfaces at a good angle, then I can preserve some speed. It's still slower than me doing rail hops though. And we unlock the slums. But before we go there, we have a small bit of cleanup to do. There's a quick challenge right here, and there's also another quick challenge right here. We can fit in another donation while I'm doing this.
All right. We have $100 from Gonzo170. I thought I'd donate in memory of my grandmother that was taken from us by cancer. Also thought I'd donate during Tony Hawk since I've been playing the games in this game since I was a kid. Cancer can't even kickflip. What a poser. Rock on tackle and destroy this game.
Appreciate it. Oh. I nailed it. I was losing control over for a second. Spacewalks in this game really don't do anything. They just look cool. They give you a slight amount of speed, but not nearly as much as the other games. Let's see. So this is the first instance where we actually don't do this goal because it's just there's so many points you have to hit that it's just not even worth it. So instead, we get this, keep our combo just a little bit longer, just extend it. Then we just put our board on fire.
Oh.
This is intentional. And then we're just gonna go light some candles. Don't know why we're lighting candles in the middle of the slums. That's just how we do it.
It's to set the scene, you know?
Yeah, setting the scene for some candlelit dinner.
Oh, the watermark's back. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, everyone knows.
I feel like we need to count over how many times the watermark shows up, how many times I kill somebody, and
Let's
how
see,
many
I'm more,
frames I lose.
I'm more interested in how many people you just deck and drive by.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Whoop.
Nice, by the way.
Yeah, nice.
Shucks.
Lost control of that real quick. I was gonna show off a really cool like.
Now the
flip.
producer's just sitting there giving us a mean face because ThePackle did a oopsie.
Don't mind me.
mean stare down.
I'll eventually look in that direction.
We're good friends, just for context.
And we blew up a building.
Oh.
Grind, thank you. Let's see if I hit this. Nice.
Nice. Just bounced off the railing like you're made of rubber. That's cool.
That's exactly how you do it.
Okay.
So right here, we just have to land on the 100. No. Okay, we land on the 100. And then we have the bail 2 times. We just have the air points, that's it.
That goes straight up copied from Tony Hawk 4.
Oh, definitely. So we're about done here in the slums. Slums are pretty... There's not many goals here. So instead, we're just going to become a factory worker.
Every time, man, every time. Just hitting people. It's very rude.
So not only did your skating career crash, now you're trying
Wait,
to get it
I'm
back.
sorry?
What?
What'd you say?
Something about your skating career crashing.
I mean, it crashed a long time ago when Rushi took my...
Oh,
It also crashed right now.
Right there.
oh.
It crashed a long time
That
ago when
was
Rushi took my
brutal.
Doug 1 record. Thanks, Rushi.
Oof. I mean, someone has to compete, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, listen, Perfect's on the rise. You never know.
You're on the comeback story now of your career.
Yeah, you know,
Redemption arc.
the redemption arc. See, Project 8 has a story to it. Come on.
Does it?
No. It's literally, the context all you have is Tony Hawk's in the area, getting top 8, that's it. After that, it's kind of whatever. I don't know the lore of Tony Hawk. Eric Sparrow's in this game, by the way.
Is he really?
Howdy.
Name only. Sometimes the factory worker like goes through that wall, and it's really funny.
He showed up late to work today.
Why am I up here? I mean, same. Hello? Press scan. There we go.
Oh. Okay.
All right, now we're becoming a crash test dummy.
Yep.
Well, there you go.
Hey. Another instance, we just have to build an object. We just need to put this kicker down. That's literally it. And then go in here. Now we become a crash test dummy.
Woo.
Oh, that should
That was a nice sound
it-
effect.
A little bit of crunch.
Yeah, so you crash through that wall and make the Kool-Aid Man very proud. All right, cool.
easy.
Nice.
So this goal is one of the first instances where, where it's actually easier to do the pro mission. Also, the AM part of this does not work out the time.
Spine transfer to nose grab front flip.
You know, if we can get thaw in, we'll just get that joke in. I think we're happy with that.
Someone has to submit though.
I cannot remember this like layout anymore. Okay, that's cool. Nice.
How did that not count?
It's Project 8, that's why.
I'll say yes, Project. Hey, too far. Hey, too far.
Hey, it's fine.
Too far.
Hey, I'm skating here.
So let me see. Hit this. If I have a law speed, I can hit this pretty easily. If not, I have to use like a triple butt.
That-
Nice.
That
Angle.
was
That
actually,
looks-
that was really nice.
Hit that first try at least. It's something that if you don't get first try, it's like a triple butt slap and or extra speed. So we're actually getting, that's like a halfway point of factory. We have a really, I won't say difficult classic goal coming
Oh, hold up, it's focus time.
Oh,
Okay, now we're good.
as I was saying, we have a really, I won't say difficult classic goal, but it's really annoying coming up. I have to do a lot of grinds back to back to back to back. You'll see why I mean in just a very short second. Then we have a pro mission. All right, here we go.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Oh no. Oh shit.
This just looks disorienting.
Oh.
I used to
Sometimes
run
I-
Tony Hawk and I don't follow this.
Sometimes you don't hit that secret disc, so you have to go back and get it.
Also, the alarms, jeez.
You know, that's like the long lost cousin of car hops right there.
Easy.
You actually did a stack tap, really?
Yeah. With this, I flipped too. Extra swag. All right, here's a pro mission. This is the last.
Holla.
We only do four pro missions throughout the game. We have a glitch I would say glitch, I guess, at the very end of the game that we're setting up for.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That is not. That is also not 25K. All right, just be sure.
Was that 20?
This was the first non-Neversoft game, right? Or was this?
And this
Neversoft?
is still Neversoft.
Okay.
Proving Ground is the last Neversoft game. Then it gets handed off to a certain other company that we will never name.
This grind's gonna get a little tough here towards the end because it's gonna chug real hard.
I almost lost control for a second. Oh, it was almost bad.
It's fine.
You did it though. You got it.
Why do you play this if it lags so much?
It's funny because I really wanted to route this out because I wanted a game to route, and when me and another runner, Papa Fog, we were talking about this, we were like, oh yeah, this is gonna be like a 2.5 hour, 3 hour game, right? First one was like an hour 45-ish, and then we started routing out stuff, and it just got all the way down to 45 minutes after like a few months. Just from a few glitches and optimizations in the route. It's just, I don't know. I just like doing this to myself, Shock. I don't know. I don't know what else to tell you. And plus, this game is, I don't know. I really like it. It's a very fun game.
And you're basically like the best versed Tony runner, probably.
Uh,
Or one of the most, you're one of the most notorious Tony runners, for sure.
yeah, for sure. There's a few others. I've run virtually every Neversoft game except Proving Ground because that game is a game. It's not a speed game. Let's see if we hit this flip. Nice. Sometimes that doesn't count. And
Nice watermark.
appreciate it.
Nice watermark. It's
Still there.
So this. Oh,
keep going, keep going.
you're
Yep,
good.
yep. No, there's
There
two.
you go.
Yep.
You're good.
Nice.
Easy.
Nice.
Nice.
You broke 2 bones. Nice.
Oh, that's not it.
Yeah, that's what we were saying.
Yep,
nice
that's what I was
to.
saying. Nice.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, that was
Nothing
That,
else.
that lag.
that was
nice.
chunky.
All right, so I missed this token from earlier, so I'm gonna try getting this acid drop. I did not get the acid drop. I don't know why that.
Wait, what's it? You got an acid drop? What?
You should probably get that secret.
I'm going to get it. I'm trying to get this as a hello. I'm trying to get this as a checkpoint. What is happening right now? I have never had this happen this many times before.
It's never happened before.
Hey.
Hey,
All right, now I can get this. There we go.
so much lag.
Yeah, welcome to Project 8. I'm about to say Proving Ground. Proving Ground is actually very stable. I guess they realized their mistake. Oh my God, this is fast.
Oh my
Holy
God.
crap.
No bones though.
You know, bones, still good. They realized their mistake with trying to make this a 60 FPS like game, and it was like, okay, we're just going to cap it at 30.
Tackle. Do they call it Project 8 because that's the amount of frames per second you get?
I made a joke earlier. You should just count how many frames I lose throughout the run because it's going to be in the hundreds, easy, probably thousands. So this is the only time we won't be doing a get there goal. This one gives you a few extra ranks. I believe it's 2. And this is the easiest one by far, and it's actually in the middle of our route. The only other one, that's not good.
It's cool.
The only other one that we can feasibly hit is the one in Factory, but it's not worth it.
The music is going way too hard right now.
Yeah. So I found this a little while ago. I can just wall ride this twice, and then as soon as I got the second wall ride, I can hit this easily. Otherwise, it's just about timing, and it's actually kind of annoying.
Like, this goes pretty hard, but it's no baby metal.
I don't want to skate to this. I just want to sit and like go to a rock concert or something.
So we're about done. We're about to head to the park because we realized that we're not a factory worker. Words. That's neat. We're not a factory worker. We can't go to school, so we decided we're just going to become a clown. Fun part. Okay.
You can try
Did
that.
that just drop your manual?
Yeah, it did. It does that sometimes. So you have to like spam it over and over again. Okay, I was about to say I better have enough speed for that. Let's get 4,000 right here. We can get another donation real quick.
Sure. We got $30 from Popsicle31. Shout out to the GDQ staff engaging in jolly cooperation to keep this event skating along. Y'all doing a really good job.
That was a good one.
Why did you put 2 in there?
Now, welcome to the hardest trick in the entire run. I found this literally 3 days ago. I was just messing around with this goal because you're supposed to go around the entire front part. I'm going to go halfway into it. I don't care. I'm just going to jump halfway and see if I can get this first try.
Yeah, and this requires a triple butt slap.
That is not a butt slap. Try this again. So if I miss it first try, I can still try again. It still saves a little bit of time. There we go.
There you go.
Second try.
Saved about 5 seconds.
So
This run's starting to heat up a little bit.
Leave.
please leave. Can we get security on stage? Appreciate it.
All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye. Well, that goal actually,
Actually, that feels a lot better on my arm.
Yeah, honestly.
Oh, frames. Sometimes that drag.
Do you want to? Yeah, let's do it. Come on. Get up here.
exit stage left.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes that drag will not.
All right, entering the arena, Amerlin. Please clap.
We had this guy. We had no one else to join us on stage. Dang.
Hi, I'm Amerlin. I'm
Hey.
swapping out for shockwve.
You know even less than shock.
Listen,
about-
we could get the guys
No,
on
even
that
listen,
couch.
talk
They got
about Tony
skateboards.
Hawk.
That's not true. I've watched actually quite a few runs of this game.
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay, you have seen more than shock. Never mind.
Yeah, no, I really like this run a lot. I think it has a lot of like interesting ideas that I wish had been continued on in a lot of other Tony Hawk games. It would be cool if they make a THPS 5.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
Wait, they
never
did.
made
It's
THPS
called Thug
5.
1.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's Thug 1. What am I talking about? Okay, so there's a few more goals left in the run. You might be asking yourself, but we're at 52. But you forget this game does not know how to count. I don't know how to spin either.
What's with Tony Hawk games and not knowing how to math?
They tried going to school. They really tried.
That's
They
fair.
tried like on 3 separate occasions.
Let's see, all the times in Tony Hawk games that the game does not know how to math. There's stupid spines or sub spines in Thug 1. There's THPS 4 where... No, THPS 4 is fine. And I think that's the only other time that math does not work in Tony Hawk. Can I hit this? Nice.
I wish I understood how they did the math in Thug 1. I just want to look at the code for it.
Pokemon Ace tried his hardest to like figure out the equation, but he gave up, I think.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't make sense at all. Like, I bet you can bring in like the smartest mathematician in the world and he'll be like, dude, I don't know what's going on. Arr.
You're like, this doesn't make sense whatsoever.
See if I hit this.
Ooh. 11 bones.
Only. I didn't get pro though. So that's the RNG I'm talking about. Like if I was going for sick, which is required for getting a #1 rank in the entire area, you need to hit all 6, most if not all 6 goals.
I was about to ask, like, how tight is the requirement for actually hitting #1?
It's pretty tight. You have to hit a lot of very difficult goals on stick difficulty. How it works is, the reason we're doing for AM, I don't think I actually talked about this, I'll reiterate again if I have to. To get in the top 8, we need to hit only M goals. Oh my god, that is slow. To get in the top 4 is pro goals, and I don't think I have enough speed for this. I don't have enough speed for that. That sucks. Also, I didn't hit that. That sucks. And getting the #1, it's stick goals. So pro and stick does not help at all. It does not make this any faster.
Oh, okay, so it's just not beneficial at all to like go for extra stuff.
No, you just go for the easiest. If you hit stick or pro, then it's just by pure coincidence. All right, so this is probably the second hardest trick in the run. I call it a delayed triple butt slap because you have to actually delay your butt slap just a tiny fraction of a second. You can't just like mash it immediately. I don't think I'm done. That's not even a double. That's a double. No, that's not a triple. All right. Try to pin this. Too far. Okay. Let's try this one more time. This is easy.
Hey.
There you
There we
go.
Yeah.
Hey, we can actually clap now. Crazy.
Do you want your mic back?
I am so.
We're doing another switch out? Yeah, we're doing another switch out. Okay.
All right, we're doing a tag out here.
Can we get a clap for Emerlin, by the way? Awesome guy.
I have no idea what's going on anymore.
We're about to ride a coaster, man. Oh no, the coaster. Oh no! Oh no!
Absolutely destroyed.
The game's tired of you decking people, so it wanted to deck you in return.
Okay, I need to actually get on the. There we go. I need to go up here so I can get this token in that.
You just got launched off that
Yep.
rail.
Yo,
That's how physics works.
real fa vibes.
All right, so yeah, we're about done here. We have like 2 goals left, and then we're going to the finale.
Wait, 2 goals, but you have so much rank left.
So again, this game doesn't know how to math.
Also, nice watermark again.
Yeah, appreciate it.
It's like someone just smeared grease on it. It's terrible.
That's your dried up blood from getting hit from the roller coaster.
Okay, so what's after 30? What's after 34?
33, right?
Wrong. It's 8.
What? what?
So you are required throughout the run to get 4.
There's
pro
this
skaters.
weird man again.
Yo, that's Tony Hawk. You're required to get 4 pro skaters. After that, the other 5 are kind of just optional, if that. And for whatever reason, once you get from 34 to 33, the game just gives you the extra 25 points. And it's like, here, just go to the finale. I'm tired of you. But this is a really long segment where I'm just going back and forth, just doing tricks. So we can get a good couple of donations in.
Sounds good to me. We have $20 from 01 who says, here's $1 for every frame in the game. And $15 from Jezaweza. I bet learning how to speedrun this game takes a lot of grind.
Yeah.
All right, that's good. That's good. I go with that. That was good.
Love dad jokes.
One other one?
Sure.
All right. Got $25 from Zombrew. Had to wake up way too early to catch the run, but I love Tony Hawk and my boy on the couch, Biglaw. Can't
Thank
wait
you,
to
Zombrew.
see you and the boys later on today, Biglaw. Keep being cute.
Aw, thank you, man.
Yo, Tony Hawk is escaping.
I don't know why you have to keep the crowd excited to have that man
Yo.
leave. Nobody knows who
Oh,
he
there he
is.
is. There he goes. There he goes.
There he goes.
All right, get a couple more in.
Go ahead.
This is so funny and nuts, dude.
Do the DuckTales moon theme.
All right, that's 3 naughty words now, Packle. we gotta get a swear jar for this guy, honestly.
See if I hit one in another direction. There we go. Oh.
Surprisingly, you only broke 4 bones there.
Yeah, your skull and every bone inside of it. Good lord.
Hey, Tony just...
He called, dude.
Tony just called.
He said,
Oh.
hey, you doing all right?
All right, so we're just following this guy around, and we just have to do a bunch of tricks. Do as he says.
Oh my god.
Dude, please stop.
Down to like 2.
Nah, that was definitely 1 frame a second.
Dude, you could probably get like a PowerPoint slideshow, and it would be more of a better frame rate than we just saw.
Double kill.
Oh my! Dang it! It ruined my combo. Okay, this is not bad. It's just really dumb. I hope he doesn't.
Oh, come on, dude. This
All
is
right.
way worse than practice. This is way worse.
Okay, sometimes.
Nowhere to be found. Good.
Sometimes there's a civilian right there, and if he clips into that civilian, he will fall through the world, and I have to reduce the entire goal, and it's awful. I've had it happen in 2 marathons. Luckily, it wasn't a 3rd. But we're just going to skate around. We have like time for like maybe 2 more donations.
All right, sure. We have $1,000 from
Woo!
Dog. Just says, good luck, go fast. And $100 from @BodiedNovel. The FGC sends its love. Thanks to all the runners, volunteers, and staff for showing off your skill and heart.
Hey, you all right?
You're all right.
What is happening?
Man, am I glad.
He's so glad.
Man, am I glad that
Man, am I glad the frame rate drops are over.
Am I glad that somebody knows who I am?
Whoa. Ooh. So
Oh, that's gonna be tight.
Oh yeah. Well, it's good. I just have to hold it long enough for this animation. But now I just have to do some cool tricks. And by cool tricks, I mean just a 540 kickflip and a 540 melon a couple times, and then hold this invert. And then we have the final trick of the run. And that's it. This is the grand finale. I think we have time for one more final donation.
All right. We've got $30 from Bruno Fightmaster. Got to get more GDQ. Let's get those donations in for Link's Awakening. More speedruns, more better.
Let's see. One more invert, then I have to do I can't butt slap this grab trick coming up. For whatever reason, I actually have to do it normally. Man, I have to not cheat. Dang. Okay.
Imagine, what a world.
So I have to do some cool tricks, do a couple sack taps. And this should be, why are you guys, oh. Okay, that bar
Get excited.
that bar is not all the way filled up. Don't mind me. All right, time is coming up. Once it says goal complete. So I have to hit this real quick.
Focus.
Focus. Okay, land it, and time.
Oh!
That's a lot of force.
That's a lot of force. That is not a bad run.
You had it in you. Here's where you are compared to the other amateur skaters I've signed.
But I have
If you
so
wanna
much
move
more to
up,
go, dude.
You'll need to go back
Look.
and hit some of the old goals at a harder difficulty level, as well as the ones you've
Dang.
skipped so far. Once you get enough points, I'll challenge you
Well,
again.
I really do
See if you
appreciate
have what
everyone
it takes
coming
to
out.
break
I
into the top
appreciate this
4.
couch.
Dude, nice
At the
M
legendary
level for
Shockwve 2,000 voices on couch. Who could? It's such a rare occasion. Thank you very much, man. Before we go,
And thanks for aiming for this, like, whatever, the on-the-fly gag.
not scripted at all. One more trick I want to show off, then we'll call it. So I'm tired of this game. I'm so tired of all the frame rate drops.
You know what he's doing.
So I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go into the skate shop. Just put in some tokens, right? But if you go in here and mass start, you T-pose. And I am soft locked. I can't do anything else. So that's it.
Wait, you've been playing on a PS4 controller on Xbox?
What? I'm calling Bill Gates.
Thank you so much for coming out and watching, everyone. I really do appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of the marathon.
Thank you, Packles. Thank you so much for that fantastic Tony Hawk's Project 8 run. I'd never seen that before, and I'm going to have at least 8 nights of nightmares thinking about that frame rate. Coming up next, we have Jumping Flash with Joester98. That's going to be a great one. You want to stick around for that. This is Awesome Games Done Quick 2020, raising money for the Prevent Cancer Foundation. Why don't we take this opportunity to jump back into some donations, shall we? We have $25 from No Name. This is why we save the frames. You need it. We have $10 from Traffa. Love what you're doing. It's only a small amount, but I hope it still helps. Traffa, absolutely, it still helps. Every little bit helps so much. PCF does great work, and whatever you can is so appreciated. Thank you so much for your generosity. We have $100 from 50 Cosine 8. Amazing event as always. Let's get these incentives. I couldn't agree more. In fact, coming up, we've got some, actually 3 incentives for Katana Zero. In about 5 hours, we have Upgrade to Hard Mode sitting at a bit under 2,800 of 10,000. We have the Psychotherapy Super Secret Hidden Boss sitting at a bit over 6,000 of 10,000. And then we have the one that speaks to me personally, the Pet the Cat incentive, sitting at a bit over 5,700 of 30,000. That one takes a little bit more, but then again, why wouldn't you want to pet the cat? I can't really add anything else to that. I feel it kind of speaks for itself. All right, friends, we're going to throw it off to it's getting late. Throw it off to a Twitch ad here. We'll be back in just a little bit. See you on the other side. And we're back. Hope y'all missed us, because I certainly missed all of you. Let's jump right back into some donations. We have $100 from Le Fun Seeker, watching since 2012, and I'm still amazed and surprised by how broken some of those games are. Keep up the great work and a happy 10-year anniversary. Greetings from Germany. $100 from Secret Robo Panda. Thanks to everyone for donating their time and talent. Such an awesome series of runs. $100 from Cheese Soda Punch. Sent me here. Speaking of Scent, I think we're going to channel his spirit a little bit, because we certainly have some fabulous prizes. For any of you who may not be familiar about how our prizes work, when you make a donation, if you hit certain totals, you are entered to win many possible prizes. Looking at the list right here, we got some real good ones. We've got the resin orb and question block with the perlers inside there. We got the sunlight medal from Dark Souls, a set of Mario pillows, a Luigi swag pack, all sorts of great things. You can see them for yourself on our website over at gamesdonequick.com/tracker. $25 from Auntie. Thanks, GDQ, for 10 years worth of memories. $50 from Nil Folan. Thanks to the staff for another great GDQ for a great cause with such a spicy selection of speedruns. I'll be catching up for weeks. You and me both. Unfortunately, can't escape from sleep, and there's plenty of runs I gotta catch up on when I get home. $100 from Austin204. This donation is in honor of my mother. She was diagnosed with breast cancer 2 years ago, but thanks to early detection and her incredible doctors, she is now totally cancer-free. Keep up the incredible work, y'all. Put this to the Link's Awakening run. Link's Awakening has had a bit of a surge since I mentioned earlier. It is now at almost 75,200. That one still has a way to go to hit that 400,000, but I can't state this enough. You want to see this one. We all know what TGH is capable of, and this run is something else. We have $100 from Viral. Every time GDQ comes around, I leave it on nonstop at home and at work. For the whole week, you guys bring me days full of positivity and joy. I also leave it on while I sleep, which leaves me with some very confusing dreams, especially when I hear orb and honk being shouted. Continue with the good vibe. $100 from The Nasser. This has been an incredible AGDQ, and it ain't done yet. This donation is in honor of my dad, who passed away to cancer almost 4 years ago. Together, we can make sure no one else has to go through that battle. All right, friends, we're going to throw it off to hear some words from our sponsors. We'll be back in a little bit.
How many years have I waited for the one they called the Warrior of Light? If history must be unwritten, let it be unwritten. Become what you must. Become the Warrior of Darkness.
It was hard. Like, in that moment, I felt like I was about to die.
I came here today to share my story with a group of young women. They come from a lower income background, grew up in an inner city. I see myself in them. Touching your breast is a bit taboo in the African American community, and I want young Black women to know that it's okay to touch your breast, and if you notice something different, to say something. That could save so many lives when it comes to early detection. My name is Dr. Neosha C. Ponder, and I am a breast cancer survivor.
And we're back. Jumping right back into your donations, we have $20 from Montolio de Bruchet, who just says, "Pet that cat." Yes, yes. I like it. I can get behind that. We have $25 from Moo, who says, "Just hold still and I make it games done quick."